What's up? Back with another one. Today we're diving into a classic behind-the-scenes moment where Scarface talks about making the legendary track Smile with Tupac and the creative process that shaped it. So let's check this clip out.
But it's still, for some reason, the record still comes across like a dark record. I guess because of the video.
And when it comes out, the timing of it.
Okay, so let's talk about the Smile record. So I originally did the record at the Death Row studio with Tupac.
Yeah, he's on the record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, I want to say that it was a record that Tupac had his crew on.
The Outlaws?
Yeah, Outlaws. And then I think it just turned out to be me and him. But Pac used to always get pissed off at me because it took so long, to write. Like I always wrote my I didn't just...
Because he was just cranking records out.
Oh, Pac would do a record every 15 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, he was serious about it. But it took a long time. He'd always get pissed off at me because I'd still be sitting in the front of the mixing board when he'd leave and come back. You know what I mean? I'm writing my and he told me one day that do what he say, write the don't worry about it. You got to get across to the without offending them, and the is gonna like what the like. Right. And whatever your last word is in the verse, that's the hook.
Right.
So think about it. Smile for me now.
I remember me going to the studio one time and me seeing Irv Gotti playing Smile for Prodigy and saying, this is the balance that you need. You need some like, yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
like this is like, because you remember P was making so much serious records and he didn't have in my opinion, that's what I thought Irv was trying to tell him. But I thought it was genius that he played Smile for him. You know what I'm saying? He's playing, y'all record, and it was just, it's amazing. But when I go through your discography and I'm listening for 2 days, it really felt like every time you wrote music, you was in a dark place. Is that accurate or?
Man, Nori, I don't know, man. I just write music, bro.
Right.
And I go where the beat lead and where the spirit lead. Right. And that's just me.
Right.
I just it's almost like I don't even write it. It's just and it just go.
Like automated?
Everything that's in my head just comes out on that piece of paper right there, you know? And if it's dark, then maybe it was dark. But I think that if I gave those lyrics to somebody else and they put it on another beat, then it probably wouldn't be as dark. It's all in the setting that you set. It's all about the delivery and the mood, man. I've always been one that was conscious of how I sounded when I came on or when I finished it or the come lines. I wanted to make sure that everything was strong and the voice that I used in that particular song matched those beats, those horns, those piano riffs, that bass line.
In this clip, Scarface gives a fascinating look into what it was like collaborating with Pac on the iconic track, Smile. He explains that the song started at Death Row Studios, initially including Pac's group The Outlaws, but it ultimately became a two-man effort between him and the legendary rapper. Scarface highlights the contrast in their creative styles. Pac was incredibly fast, producing complete tracks in what felt like minutes, while Scarface took his time, carefully crafting his lyrics and making sure every word carried weight and emotion. Pac respected his process, even offering guidance on how to write effectively, encouraging him to communicate clearly without worrying about offending anyone, and teaching him that the last word in a verse could serve as the hook. Scarface also reflects on why Smile comes across as a dark track. Make sure to drop a comment and like this video, and I'll see you in the next video.